starting with Project Baltimore's Chris Papst and the debate over the blueprint for Maryland's future.
This is the brand new Department of Legislative Services building in Annapolis that just opened a couple of weeks ago. Look at this. It's absolutely beautiful. High-end, state-of-the-art. It's amazing. This building cost you, the taxpayer, $109 million. And your lawmakers spent the day right here debating about how Maryland doesn't have enough money. Beneath the ornate ceilings of Annapolis's newest government building, dire warnings of Maryland's financial future.
Obviously, we're facing a budget crisis here, a deficit that is.
Money's important, but strategy is important too.
And I think we need to find a way where we can be more wiser with the taxpayers' money.
Maryland is facing a nearly $3 billion budget deficit, driven largely by public education spending, mandated by the blueprint for Maryland's future. This year, the state will spend $11.2 billion, or roughly 18% of its total budget, on K-12 public education. Now, just 4 years after passing the blueprint, lawmakers are looking to adjust the law to save money.
We understand that the decisions before you are difficult.
We're only fixing the problem now for the next maybe couple years. We're still going to have a much larger problem going forward.
The blueprint for Maryland's future was passed in 2021. It pumps $30 billion additional tax dollars into public education over the first 10 years and $4 billion additional dollars every year after that. The law, in part, increases teacher salaries, expands pre-K, and doubles teacher collaboration time.
So my thought is, why can't we just take it, for a simple term, refinance it and start over and stretch it out?
We want to make sure that we're not back here taking more cuts in 2 years.
This is an issue that we all care very, very deeply about.
On Wednesday, lawmakers met for a joint hearing to discuss Governor Westmore's proposed changes to the blueprint. In part, the governor is recommending altering community school and special education funding while delaying the implementation of teacher collaboration time. Under the blueprint, teacher collaboration time would double from 20% of the workday to 40%. Meaning the state would have to hire an additional 15,000 teachers to fill the lost classroom time. Governor Moore is calling for the collaboration time provision to be delayed by 4 years, which State Board of Education President Dr. Joshua Michael supports.
So right now, we have a teacher shortage. We are down 7,200 teachers today. We've got to take care of that first.
But City Schools CEO Dr. Sonia Santelises disagrees.
So you're asking the state to find the money?
Yeah, no, I think we are. And what we're saying is that what we're seeing is progress. We know we have a long way to go as a state. But yes, we are asking that there is no pause.
This hearing, which lasted nearly 5 hours, had one main theme. Maryland is struggling financially. The state doesn't have enough money. Will your taxes go up? Will funding for your child's school be cut? Lawmakers have less than 2 months to decide. But at least they have this brand new $109 million facility built with your tax dollars in which to make that decision.
It's a cut. I quite frankly think it's a cut. It's not a pause. And when you cut the funding, you are leaving a gap. You are leaving a gap where some kids are quite frankly going to get caught out there and be left behind.
What more can we tax and dedicate to the blueprint going forward that would help pay off these billions and billions of dollars of budget deficits as far as the eye can see?
Project Baltimore will continue to follow this story. I'm Chris Papst, and this is Project Baltimore. I'm Chris Papst. Thanks for watching. Here's another story to watch. Also, if you have a story idea, please send us a message.